advice. Buy a boat that sails. Life is too short. Enjoy it.
So it's 5:30 in the morning. I just chugged my first cup of coffee, and Stephane's working on his. And we're up early because we decided to cross back to mainland France. Because if we continue to wait, the wind situation gets in less of our favor. So we might be stuck here for another, a week maybe?
Earliest will be,
Yeah. So we decided to take this little window and head back across towards Saint Tropez. And that should be an interesting little ride. That it's 15 hours is what we're saying it is. Stephane's checking out Octopus, trying to determine the route plan. My job is to drink my coffee and make sure the boat's ready to go and make sure the skipper's happy. Waking up the neighborhood. Time to get going. We got all the lines out and ready to go. One thing we really like about our boat is there's plenty of room to work, and the ergonomics are really great. It feels like there are logical workstations for whatever needs to be done on the boat, and it's easy to see the lines, the sails, and everything else going on. After motoring out for a bit to catch up with the wind, we were happy to get the main and genoa up and prepare for stronger winds. And the wind did not disappoint. Very quickly we started seeing whitecaps and got to over 20 knots true and over 11 knots of boat speed. Make sure you stick around for the end of the video where we share more detail about our route, which includes us hitting 17.9 knots of boat speed. With stronger winds, it was a great opportunity to use our reefing hooks in a real situation. Up to this point, we'd only practiced in light wind.
What's been going on is that as we left, there was no wind. We motored. We knew we would get wind. I think we got a little bit more wind than expected with 22-ish. So we had to take 2 reefs on the genoa to be able to take 1 reef on the main. We let go 1 reef on the genoa, so now we're 1 and 1. The boat is happy. We were kind of 30 true. I was expecting the wind to come right. It's come like 15 degrees, so that gets us back on course. If it goes further, then we'll bear away a little more. And that's what it is. We'll be on the genoa, and the wind we know will decrease. So we'll shake off the reefs, and probably at some point we'll get the code 65. That's the plan.
And the boat seems pretty happy and well balanced. While we were doing the maneuver to go into the wind more, it got a little sporty, but overall it looks fine. The boat's performing fine. We're going at like 11, 12, 13 knots boat speed. Yeah, but
never below 10.
Yeah, never below 10.
Right now we've been at 11.5, 11.8.
Yeah.
Even not below 11.
but everything's comfortable.
And
And there are white caps, so it's pretty comfortable in here though, so far.
we have 22, 23. We can bear away a little bit. The wind keeps going right. But we're basically at between 11 and 12 steady, with 22 true and 116 with one reef and one reef.
Inside the boat, you'd never know it. Down in the cabin, it was nice and quiet.
So the current situation is Stephane is surfing the waves up there, and he looks really happy. We just hit 15 knots, which is a little fast, but the waves are from behind our starboard quarter, so that's good. But the swell seems to be getting a little bit bigger. It should mellow out. We're ahead of the stronger wind, so that's positive as far as we know, based on the weather. It's lively, and Stephane's having fun. Good job for wearing your life vest.
My advice, buy a boat that sails. Sure, enjoy it.
It's clear and everything's under control. The boat feels balanced. The sea state's a little more lively than I would like, but that's the way it is.
As expected, the wind started to die down. The boat speed got back into the 10-knot range, which I discovered on this trip is my happy place. It's in these moments, after something a little more intense, Stephane and I can reflect on the conditions and talk about what we learned, and also talk about what we would do differently. It was time to put up the Code 65, my favorite sail, and then we chilled for a bit.
So I'm chilling on the couch because after this morning I got a little tired. So we were just talking about hot showers and how much I love them. And especially when we sail for the day, I can't wait to take a hot shower, which means you have to have the water heater on. And Stephane has an aversion to turning the water heater on, which I don't understand. So can you explain it?
I like to turn it on when we have free energy. So if the solar panels are filling up our battery and we have extra, yeah, crank it on. But now we're sailing on the starboard tack with a code 65 and a full main, and our solar panels are kind of hidden, so we're basically at zero consumption. So we're producing.
How much power in our lithium batteries do we have?
94%.
So we have 94%
Yeah.
batteries.
Huh?
How much?
94.
94% batteries. What time is it?
It's 5:30.
5:30. So what happens if we turn the water heater on at 94%?
Goes the battery down.
It goes to what?
It goes to like 92%
No.
or something, like, because
No.
it doesn't take that long for the
Okay.
water heater
So
to heat up. But it's like the water heater
okay, water heater is on.
isn't Stephane's friend for some reason, and I can't figure out why.
Water heater is on. Well, it's supposed to draw like a lot of amps. We were at zero. We now went down. We still have zero, but the water heater is on.
So how much power is it drawing?
Now it draws a lot of power.
What's going on up there?
Well, it should go down quite a bit, and not the percentage right away, but the amps, the consumption, and we're kind of even, which doesn't make any sense. Let me turn it off again.
So apparently we have a highly efficient water heater. It's drawing 0 amps. We arrived into Saint Tropez and dropped the anchor just as the sun was setting. So we're excited because we are having visitors and they're on their way on another boat.
Special visitors.
Yeah, so we're getting a visit by the O'Kellys, and we're really excited because we were able to also meet up with them in Australia. So here we are on the other side of the planet, and they're on their way in a trimaran. How's the engine?
We're moving. Look at that. Oh, wow. We're on our way. Oh, wait, the restaurant's over there.
We enjoyed a beautiful dinner on the beach, and we all settled in for 5 days on the boat together. More about our visit with the O'Kellys and the Cannes Boat Show in the next episode.